doozy of a day.
A real doozy. I had something earlier. I had something funny. I was gonna come in, and I just don't even have it in me now. I was gonna try to make up a song on the spot, but I'm like, I'm not.
Song, dang, that's a dance improv.
Fuck it. I'll just do the first half of it. So just it's a stupid joke that I always make. You know the song, "Oh, the weather outside is frightful."
Oh.
I'm always like, "Oh, the weather outside is outside, and we're sitting inside." And then I was gonna try to make some joke about us recording a podcast. I don't know.
It works. Welcome to the Nightmare Signal podcast. It feels like it fits today.
Yes. It is. Is it hot by you guys?
Yes, I'm wearing fucking shorts and a t-shirt to go out and do Christmas shit today. Yeah. It's so annoying. I was like looking for pants because of the time of year it is. I'm like, wait, I went outside earlier and it's the summer, so I'm gonna wear shorts.
Yeah. Isn't today the first day of winter? Or was it yesterday?
Oh, actually I'm not sure. But yeah, it's probably around now.
Yeah. Also, to be clear, everybody, I wasn't ignoring her when she said she was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. He
stood up to model his shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah, I showed her that I was wearing the same thing. I realized there was a pause, and I'm like, oh no. Which, before we go any further real fast, I want to apologize to you on the podcast for last week. You were just talking to me about your movie, and I completely, didn't even acknowledge your description of it, which was the baby in that movie was a 21-year-old man, you said?
Yeah, it's a 21-year-old man.
Because that is just absurd. But I want to say I'm sorry, because while listening back, I was like, why didn't I respond to that? Like, in my head, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I was so hyper fixated on trying to figure out where the fuck I knew that director from that I just I felt bad. I was like, I sound like an asshole. I don't want to be one of those guys where it's like, oh, the woman's talking.
Time to zone out. Yeah, I get like everyone. That too, where
I said I do that to everyone.
Yeah, oh yeah, me too. Like sometimes somebody's talking to me and I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be responding. Like I don't know, get stuck on things, and so I totally get it.
Nah, I'm right there with you, especially sitting at my computer like this, because if I've got too many things going on, like I've got the camera here, I've got the program over here recording us, and then if I'm looking up something, I'm like, the ADHD starts kicking in.
Yeah, last time I was on my work computer, and so I had both monitors, but today I'm on the laptop, so it's easier to not look at stuff, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna accidentally close out a recording, or I'm like, just leave it on the screen.
Just gonna drop the call. Fuck this guy. Deuces. Yep. So real fast, back to how it just turned winter. It just became winter. The seasons changed.
Yeah, allegedly.
Let's see. First day of winter. What was it? The 21st. It was 21st. Sunday. Which was a couple of days ago. So, were you always aware that winter started this late into December?
I don't think so. I feel like I never really keep track of when seasons are until I hear someone say, oh, it's spring or whatever, because it's kind of just all the same shit here. It's hot most of the time.
I mean, most of the time down here.
I don't know off the top of my head when any season starts, because
true,
not that different.
We live in the South. It's you get spring, summer, second summer.
Yeah, like I think on actual Christmas, the high is 78. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be in the 80s, so it went down a little bit. But yeah, it doesn't feel like Christmas at all.
No, I feel that. Now, I was just asking because when I realized this a few years ago, I was like, there's no way that winter starts literally 2 to 3 days before Christmas. There's no fucking way. I remember when I was younger, it was like early December or something. And I'm like, so you have to tell me. So you're telling me that through most of December it's fall?
It is kind of weird because your mind is thinking Christmas season, winter.
Yeah, because after Thanksgiving, everybody's like, deuces fall.
Yeah, for sure. It is
very weird. Very weird. But on that note, you know what? We might as well just say it. Merry Christmas, everyone. We're not recording this on Christmas, but when you're getting this,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah, I guess it'll be the Merry Crimbus. I guess it'll be the day after Christmas, I think.
Oh no, we're gonna release it early. We're gonna do this one on Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
As like a little Christmas
disregard.
Gift. Yeah, a little Christmas gift. Although everybody's probably gonna be too fucking busy. It doesn't matter. We can.
Well, when you're making Christmas magic, you can be listening to us talk about horror movies.
Yeah, maybe they'll get excited. Be like, they get that notification or something. Be like, oh shit, they got a new episode. Let's listen to it.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. Well, while you're listening to this on Christmas Eve, we're recording this on Christmas Eve.
Eve.
That's another Friends reference, like last week, that Alyssa wouldn't get because she's never watched Friends. It's okay.
I've watched bits and pieces.
I get it.
Okay, isn't Paul Rudd on some of it though?
Yeah, he's in like the last few seasons, I think, or yeah.
Maybe I'll watch some of that with Paul Rudd.
I
don't know. I've never been able to get into it. The characters,
they're all annoying, trust me. They're all annoying. But I will say, though, that Joey and Chandler are like my spirit animals. Like, they're
I don't know the difference between those two.
They're the two sides of me. Joey's like the kind of doofy one. Just he's not real like smart, but he's like a really nice guy generally. Although there are things in the show where he does kind of like it's of the time, so he does kind of come off as like
Yeah, don't they all date each other and there's all kinds of weird shit going on and people like cheat on each other or something? Isn't that part of it?
That's just with like Rachel and Ross, but
okay.
But with Joey, he's kind of like he's one of those guys he just really likes women, so at times he can come off as like a womanizer, but yeah, like a creep. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. But like not in like
a threatening way, just kind of a
yeah. And then like there are times where like he cares about his friends obviously and he does stuff, but then Chandler's also just like which is his roommate's the other guy, the guy who died.
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry, yeah. That's Chandler. And while rewatching that show as an adult, I was like, oh my god, I'm Chandler. Because it's just like just his reactions to things. Like if someone's doing something, like the smart ass comments, the sarcasm, or when he's not supposed to say anything and he's just looking at people and he's just like, is anyone gonna say anything? Like, am I the only one seeing this? Because it's the same shit that I do.
It's relatable.
But while we're on the topic of Friends, have you ever seen the video where they made Ross look like a psychopath? There's a YouTube video. I'll have to link it to you.
Oh yeah, where they cut things and put suspenseful music and one of those things.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I know what
yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah, I love those.
It's when his sister, I think it was like a Thanksgiving episode or something. It was like a turkey sandwich or something. Someone ate his thing in there, and they added creepy music where he's like, "You ate my sandwich," and the dude already comes off as deranged, so that doesn't help at all. So if you've never seen it, go look it up. It's pretty.
I like
funny.
the ones where they kind of do the opposite. Like, I know there's a Silence of the Lambs trailer where they edit it to make it look like a romantic comedy.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I haven't watched it, but I saw that link come up. Or maybe it was like a reel or something. I think it was on YouTube. I think it was a thumbnail.
Is there a ruckus in the hall?
No, it's hot in here. And I don't know if it's me
Oh.
or if it's like actually hot in here. I want to turn on my fan, but then I don't want the in the background. But while we're on the topic of holiday stuff, I watched a movie finally.
Excellent. What did you watch? I'll pretend I don't know.
Krampus 2015.
Nice.
Yeah, I finally watched it and it was a fun ride. I really liked that movie. And it's directed by the guy who did Trick or Treat. And he wrote it. And while watching it, I'm like, damn. I really wish this was set in the same world. That would be really cool. If like, you know, like in that world, each holiday season has like their, you know, the one watching over everybody, but like, hey, what's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah, so you have Sam, then you have Krampus, then maybe like an evil bunny, something like that. Yeah, that would be cool. And
turns out there is a deleted scene that connects the two.
Oh, cool! What happens in it?
The little the boy and the main boy in the movie, he opens up a box of candy, and in it you see Sam's sucker.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I googled
I wonder why they didn't leave that.
Probably just to cut time.
Yeah.
But I saw that and I was like, yo. Because I looked it up because I was like, are these set in the same world? That'd be really cool if he did that. Because, you know, I said the same thing about Talk to Me and what was that other one?
Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back, yeah. How it'd be cool if they were in the same world, and they are. And yeah, so apparently you could say they are. I also have you seen it?
No, I was gonna try to watch it and I wasn't able to find it. And then I was gonna get a hold of the DVD and I didn't do that. But so can you tell me a little bit about it? Is it just I don't know a lot about the legend of Krampus, but does something awaken him, or is he just always around every year, or how does it work in the movie?
I think he's always around every year. Oh god, now you're calling me out. My brain's like, no.
Like, I have never seen that movie before. I have no idea.
Yeah. So essentially, he shows up when basically people have lost the spirit of Christmas and they're just being absolute fucking shitheads.
Okay.
And it follows this kid who like loves Christmas, and his family's just kind of like growing really distant and stuff. His dad's always working. His mom, I think she's always working, and like no one really gets along. The only person who keeps like the Christmas spirit alive is his grandmother, who is I think she is like Norwegian or something. That's where Krampus comes from, right? Pretty sure somewhere over there. It's like Norse mythology or Scandinavia. One of those places. But she's the only one who like keeps it alive. He's just trying to, you know, keep his family, blah blah blah. You know, wants them together. Misses how things used to be. And he's got family that comes over, and they are just like rednecks, just kind of like from Christmas Vacation. It's pretty much the same thing. The same kind of concept. They show up. Yeah. And definitely you could tell the inspiration there. But then they show up and like no one's really getting along. He's got two cousins who bully him, and just everyone sucks but this kid. And he wrote a letter to Santa, and his two cousins, who are like a year or two older than him, see the letter outside of his pocket. Read it out to the family. No. Read it out to the family. And at the end of it,
it's embarrassing.
They get to the part to where he mentions their family. Like, you know, I wish, like, I know things are hard for Uncle so-and-so and Aunt so-and-so, you know, and I wish things would get better for them. And I know, you know, because I know that Uncle so-and-so wishes that his two daughters were really boys, because in the movie they're just like tomboys. It's that classic where the dad gets them into like, you know, try to get them to do sports and wrestling and shit.
Yeah.
And everyone at the table gets quiet, blah blah blah. Kid tackles his cousin to get the paper. Yeah, it's a little awkward. And then he's upset, and his grandma convinces him to just mail it to Santa anyway, blah blah blah. And then he doesn't. He tears it up, throws it out the window, and like the wind sucks it up into the sky. And he's looking at it like, what the fuck? And that just sets off Krampus. Yeah, basically it's like, because you get a story from his grandma later in the movie, which is really cool. It's a very like, was it stop motion? Yeah, I think it was stop motion, and it could be CG. I don't remember. Anyway, you get kind of a backstory about like her experience with Krampus. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but
yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it.
But essentially that's just what it is. It's like, you're being a shithead, and like Krampus is always watching because he's the dark counterpart to Santa.
Nice.
And like, so like if you make a wish, I don't know, pretty much what I'm saying. But I was the reason why I asked if you'd seen it, because the way the movie ends, it's kind of ambiguous, and I'm like, okay, like what does this mean? And then I looked it up, and apparently there's like a graphic novel that confirms the actual ending. But you could look at it either way. But I won't say anything until you watch it, and then we can talk about it.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
this weekend.
But it's really good. It's like all practical effects, and
hell.
There's like the Krampus design is dope. I don't know. It's I wouldn't say it's as good as Trick or Treat, but this would definitely be an every year Christmas watch for someone who likes Christmas horror movies. Because
cool.
It's not like B movie quality, but there is some cheese. It kind of is like a slight dark comedy because there's like funny things that happen, and the cast is great. Like when you watch it, you'll know everyone. Like all the adults, at least. The mom from Hereditary is in it.
Oh, Toni Collette. Hell yeah. She's awesome. It's weird that she's British.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Isn't that weird?
That is. It's always weird to me when I find out people are British when they're not.
Yeah, like all the Walking Dead people when they would interview them, and they're like, yeah, it's about zombies. And you're like, what the that was the worst British accent ever. But, like, what?
It's okay. Whenever
Your
I try to
American accent was so good.
Whenever I try to do British accents, I turn into Dobby from Harry Potter. Starts off one way, and then it just I turn into a little fucking house elf. But yeah, I had no idea she was British.
I didn't until recently, because I feel like I saw her in something, and then I went to look it up, and she was talking about the movie. It's like, oh, you're fucking British. Oh, it was Mickey 17. She's in that. She plays pretty much the Donald Trump character's wife.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, she's really good in it.
I still need to watch that movie.
I really enjoyed it.
Sorry, I was looking something up. Doesn't matter. It was something I was confused. Somebody who I thought was British, and then they weren't, but then they actually are. And it was something that just like fucked me up, and I was like, wait a minute, I thought they were British. But anyway.
What if I revealed to you right now that I was British?
Holy shit!
That would be crazy if somebody did that in real life.
It just bust out an accent and just, suddenly just, yeah, this has been me the whole time. What?
I would be scared of someone that did that, honestly. Like, imagine the devotion that would take.
I know a person who could probably commit to that, but we're not gonna go down that road. I know somebody who's a very committed person when it comes to doing really fucking dumb shit. You say he won't do something, and he'll make it a point to do it. Yeah, but yeah. So while watching the movie, it was driving me nuts. I'm like, where do I know this lady from? Because I couldn't pinpoint it. And then there's a scene when she's in the attic, and she gets really disheveled and just stressed out. Her hair is all crazy. I'm like, oh, Hereditary. as soon as I saw her like that, I was like, oh wow, okay. Because she kind of has this like, is it like Uma Thurman vibe?
Yeah, I can totally see that for sure.
Yep.
Especially when stressed, yeah.
Yeah. But I definitely recommend watching that movie. It's good. If you want, you can just look up the cast. It's got a lot of really good people in it. Adam Scott's in it, and David Koechner. You would know him if you see him. He's that. What's his name? He plays in Anchorman. He's the one with the cowboy hat.
Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah.
He's who I would get to play Bill if they ever did a live action King of the Hill. Just saying.
Oh wow, that's a really good pick. Yeah, for sure.
Get Matthew McConaughey to be Boomhauer.
Damn, who else do you have? Those are two really good picks right there.
I had someone for Dale a long time ago, but I can't remember who it was. And then I had somebody for Hank, and I don't remember. But Bill and Boomhauer, those two are perfect.
Matthew McConaughey doing Boomhauer is so hilarious.
Mm-hmm. You know, that dang old man. I mean, you know, he'd be sitting over there just talking like that. Too perfect.
That's amazing.
But yeah, that's what I watched, and I highly recommend it. I can't wait for you to watch it to let me know what you think. I'm sorry, my description of it was not that great.
No, that's cool. I didn't really know anything about it, so that was perfect.
It's definitely seriously worth the watch. Like,
yeah, anybody that I've heard talk about it has said good things. And the same is true with the movie that I watched this week. I watched the original Black Christmas.
Okay.
From, I believe it's 1973. I have not watched the remake yet.
Which one? There's two.
The 2000s one. I didn't realize there was two. Oh, wait, yes I did, because they made an early 2000s one and then another one later, I think, right?
Yeah, it was 2006 and 2018, 2020, 2022, some shit like that.
Okay. Well, the original is from 74. Recent. Gotcha. I watched this one. I didn't realize it's a Canadian movie. But directed by Bob Clark, who also directed A Christmas Story, which was funny. I think that's the I'll shoot your eye out, or you'll shoot your eye out, kid, or whatever the fuck movie.
It is. Right? Yeah. I watched that for the first time the other day. Well, I've attempted one or two other times throughout my life. I don't understand why people like that movie so much.
I don't either. I've only seen it once, and I don't really remember much about it, but other than thinking, why do people like this?
Yeah, I usually like movies with kids and stuff like that, where, you know, like where it follows them. Like, I love Mighty Ducks, I love Big Green. All those are good, but this one I'm just like, something about it, I don't like it. Or The Sandlot, you know, like, but that movie in particular, I just don't like.
Okay, while we're on the topic of Christmas movies, I'm going to also say something non-horror related. But have you ever watched It's a Wonderful Life?
A long time ago.
Oh my god, I watched that for the first time this year. It is so fucking good.
Really? I know that it's a classic Christmas movie.
Oh my god. Yeah, I always take classic with a grain of salt with Christmas movies because I really don't like that many of them. And this one, I feel like, I mean, there's Christmas in it at the end, but I wouldn't really consider it a Christmas movie. It was so fucking good.
Yeah,
if you're depressed, you should watch it. Yeah, watch it.
I watched it once when I was younger. It was on TV late at night. Yeah. And I remember it was on in the background. I catch bits and pieces, but I know the classic line that they do and everything. You know, oh, he got his wings.
An angel gets his wings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. I'll go back to the topic.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I remember it from Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, yep.
I don't remember what the context was, but I think that's where I first heard that.
I love that. God
But
damn, I love that
so
show.
good.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Bickett. Hello, Rocco.
But Black Christmas, I feel like it's kind of a slow burn. A lot of stuff starts happening in the last 30 minutes, but it really was a cool movie. I can see how, I mean, I think it's considered kind of the first slasher, and I can see how it inspired a lot of stuff. So
Okay, so
basically, it's a sorority. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, so I might actually definitely have to check this out then because I hear about it a lot, but I'm like, could it
Mhm.
be that good? But okay.
It was cool. It's a sorority house, and it follows for how many girls there are, maybe like 4 or 5. And in the beginning of the movie, they're having a Christmas party, and they get an obscene phone call, and it's creepy as fuck. And one of the girls, Barb, classic Barb, just eggs the guy on.
Fucking Barb.
And dude, Barb is crazy in the movie, but she just kind of fucks with him. And yeah, then the first person dies, and then like the story goes on, and there's kind of some little side plots. Um but yeah, people just keep getting picked off, and you get the creepy phone calls. And I found out the one that you watched, the early 2000s one, that one is doing more of a backstory of the guy that does the creepy phone calls. And
Ah,
yeah,
gotcha. Okay.
so I know you mentioned you didn't really like the remake, but I bet you would like the original because they just mention them. I think it's Agnes and Billy.
Yeah.
Which I'm like,
Some
oh, is that why every fucking horror movie has a Billy in it? It's because of this movie. Because really, if you
probably.
think about it, so many Billys.
And the fact I've only ever seen that movie one time when it came out, and you said Agnes and Billy, and I'm like, yep, that's their names because for some reason you said
Yeah.
them, and I was like, yeah, that's what I remember. But if you would have asked me, I could have told you. But I was like,
Oh
yeah, that
yeah.
is their names.
Yeah, so in the original, you don't even see the killer ever.
Huh.
Maybe a shadow, but yeah, you never learn. Well, I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but yeah, you don't learn anything about them. I guess that came all in the remake. But yeah, it was really interesting. Has a really spooky ending. I would highly recommend it.
Awesome. I will add that to my list. I'll
Mhm.
try to watch that soon. Where'd you watch it? Was it on the Tubi?
I don't know if it's on the Tubi. I watched it on Criterion, but I feel like it's on a lot of stuff. Like I know I saw it on one of the library apps. I think on Canopy.
Ah, that's right. You had mentioned that.
Yeah, Canopy has a lot of good shit on there.
I need to go get a
Highly
library
recommend.
card and see if we do that. I'll go talk to my boy Austin.
Mhm.
He works at the
Yeah.
library. But
Yeah, and
um
I know here, even if your local library doesn't have stuff like that, like for us, sometimes surrounding libraries will let anyone use their stuff. Like I have a couple Houston library cards that I got for free, and so it's pretty easy to get, I think.
should be. Hey, real fast, I'm gonna have to pause
Huh?
this right here. I gotta I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Sounds good. You're good.
Yes, library cards. Because I didn't
Library
just
card.
pause the podcast and run to the bathroom. Anyway,
No,
uh
not at all. Not at
I'm
all.
I'm interested to hear this other movie that upset you, or rustled your jimmies, or
It rustled your jimmies. Are you from the 1920s or something? Say, girl, what rustled your jimmies over there?
yeah, nah, see,
um, so I started watching 1997's Jack Frost, which we talked about last time. Uh, with the fucking
uh-oh,
VHS cover that was holographic, and would be like a regular snowman and then the scary snowman. So it had a pretty strong start. I mean, of course, it's fucking god awful movie, but it was entertaining. That's what I mean by a strong start. So there's a serial killer named Jack Frost, and he's being transported to be like, what do you call it? Executed, lethal injection or whatever the fuck. So on the way there, there's a crash with a chemical truck, and he ends up getting doused in chemicals and falls into the snow, and that's how he becomes a snowman. Which I'm like, that's a great premise.
So
That's awesome.
is his body in the snowman, or did he
Yes,
melt into the
entirely.
snow?
He melted into the snow, yeah, and then he can kind of shapeshift. Like he can be water, he can turn himself
Okay,
into
gotcha. Okay.
icicles, different stuff like that. But yeah, most of the time his form is a snowman, which is really funny. Like one time he steals a cop car and it's just a snowman driving a cop car down the road. Like it's it's fucking ridiculous. And the pretty much premise of Jack Frost is he wants to get back at the cop that put him away. And the cop like has this weird feeling cuz they can't find Jack Frost. So yeah, that's kind of the movie. So, I'm doing my little Christmas crafts. I'm watching it. I mean, it's not really a movie you have to pay a lot of attention to cuz it's fucking stupid. So, doing my little Christmas crafts. And there's a couple, like a young couple. So he kills the guy, part of the couple, and then the girl had just she was in the bathroom like drying her hair or whatever. Well, then she comes out and she sees a bathtub and she's like, "Oh, thanks for running me a bath, Billy." And Billy's dead in the other room. So I'm like, "Oh, that's melted Jack Frost." And she's going to get in that bathtub. So that's what she does. And I'm like, "That's cool. I can kind of see like him freezing around her, maybe like ripping her apart, some crazy gore. Cool." So I'm kind of not paying attention, and all of a sudden she's like getting banged against the wall. And I'm like, okay, he's just gonna like break her head or whatever. Well, then he's looking in the mirror, screwing his nose back on, and makes some little joke that's like, "Was that as good for you as it was for me?" And I'm like, what the fuck? So I rewind it. He fucking raped her with his carrot nose. Like,
Jesus.
violently raped her. Like, so much so that she's on the ground and like blood is coming out of her mouth. Which, okay, I'm gonna go back and say, trigger warning if you don't want to hear about this. I meant to say that at the top. Sorry, maybe we can add that in. But yeah, he just like fucking rapes this girl to death and then makes these little jokes about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done. Fuck this movie. I'm trying to do my little Christmas craft. Like, I get it. He's a serial killer. Like, they want to show that he's a bad dude or whatever. But I'm like, the joke wasn't to show that he was a bad guy. It was like a joke about her that like the audience was supposed to laugh at. You know what I mean? And he
Yeah.
like makes some joke about like coming or something too. And I was like, that's enough. I'm done.
I I don't find that stuff funny. Like,
No, it's fucked
I
up. I mean, it was 1997 when it came out, so maybe that was people thought that was less shitty, but like looking at it through today's lens, like in the country we live in, I'm like, I'm not fucking watching this. No,
yeah.
I'm done.
No, it reminds me of the movie 31. I think I mentioned this on one of the older episodes, the Rob Zombie movie. I think it's called 31. It's about these carnies at a carnival basically kill people or some shit. And there's two in particular. They make like really fucked up rape jokes. Like I'm talking about like
Mm,
where I was like, I'm like I can't. I'm like
yeah.
why even like I understand how demented they're supposed to be, but this was like I don't even want to say what it was, but it's not even like surface level. This is like they just went the extra mile, and I was like, ugh. But while you were talking, I decided to pull up Jack Frost, and I was just looking at images from it. And while you were talking, I just see this picture of Jack Frost looking at a woman, and she's just like this. And she's clearly in the shower, and I'm like, oh my God, I know where this is going. I'm like, please don't tell me this is where it's going. And then you said it, and I'm like, oh my God.
Well, see, I think that might be a different one, because she wasn't showering in this. She was in a bathtub. So maybe there's like multiple women.
Oh, no. It's her.
Oh, I see.
I think he's picked her up out of the tub, but I see the shower curtain, and her hair is wet. Okay. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, this is a fucking bummer. I've been wanting to watch this since I was like 9 years old.
Good thing you didn't. Holy shit.
I know. I was like, this is a fucking bummer. Like, yeah. So I was like, I'm done. And I feel like we talked a little bit about this in our Lost episode, but just like how horror movies depict assault, sometimes it seems like they go way too fucking far. Yeah, and you can imply that someone is assaulted without making it like a 5-minute scene of showing it, which is a big gripe that I have with horror movies. I don't think that needs to be in there because some people are enjoying that and shouldn't be doing that. So I was like, damn, fucking Jack Frost, you're the last person I expected to do this.
I'm laughing because of the Jack Frost thing. I'm not laughing because I'm like...
Yeah. Like, so ridiculous. And you could have done so many other creative things with that. Like, he had some really interesting kills up at that point. Because he could shoot icicles out of him. And what were some other ones? There were other, like, snow-related deaths that I was like, oh, that was really creative. No.
Yeah.
Bummer.
That sucks. Mm-hmm. And the fact that it got 2 more sequels?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now
that I brought the vibe down.
No. There's something I was going to say about that. No, I'm right there with you. I don't like it. I don't even like it when they just have like regular sex in movies, but we've talked about that before too, you know? Yeah. I'm just like, I don't want to see that. Like, I guess like you can imply it. Yeah. If it adds to like what you're trying to convey, you know, like how someone is, but like don't glorify it.
Yeah, you're like, we're gonna show this for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what is this adding to the story? And like maybe you're trying to watch it with your family member and it's fucking weird.
There's this really there's this post I saw the other day. It was something about like scariest films, and I always click on the comments because I always know to like I go to it to look for one particular movie that I know everyone brings up, and I don't know if I want to say the title of the film because I really don't want anyone to look this movie up. Mm-hmm. It's scarring, like it messed me up for a while, but it was that morbid curiosity when I heard about the movie. Mm-hmm. I heard about like some scenes. It's like, oh, this movie's fucked up, and I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. No, it's pretty bad. Especially there's something that happens at the very end, and I'm just like, what the fuck? But it's one of those banned movies, and I'm just like, oh, I can tell you after the fact if you want to like read anything about it, you know what people have had to say. But I don't want to say the name. But yeah. But it's a movie that whenever you see posts about, you know, scariest movies or movies that fucked you up really bad, that is always in the comments. And I can guarantee you there's always at least 1 or 2 people who are like, I'll watch that movie all the time. And I'm like,
it's funny. I'm so hardcore.
Yeah, or like, you know, I really like that movie. You like that movie? Like the contents of this movie is just I'm telling you, it's disgusting. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't understand. Like there's levels and to degrees of where you're going, but sometimes it's like too far. It's too far.
Yeah, like I want to watch a fucking snuff film. Like I'm trying to watch a
Exactly.
movie. Yeah,
Exactly.
there's a this happens in the horror book community too. Like there's this one book that will get recommended by people and it's like extreme horror and I've read the synopsis and it's pretty much like a home invasion situation with a lot of assault in it. And like yeah, I'm not going to fucking read that. No.
That I don't know why people like that kind of stuff. I don't know why that like I'm
Yeah,
interested in
people
like killers and shit, and like
yeah.
the thing. I don't know when it comes. I don't know. I like I said, there's levels, and it's weird that that's something people recommend.
Mhm.
Those are the people who need to
Yes.
be added to a watch list.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of watch list, this is actually the perfect segue. Oh my god. We headphones did something weird. We are going to be talking about movies that we have not seen that might make people mad.
I know I've already mentioned a couple of those on here. The Exorcist, the original Texas Chainsaw
Uh,
Massacre.
well, I'll go next then. I have not seen Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho or The Birds or really much Hitchcock other than the TV show he had.
I'll be honest with you. I swear my next movie I was gonna say was Psycho. I, I think I saw the sequel or the remake or something similar, like related
Oh,
to
uh-huh.
it, but I've never seen the original Psycho either. No.
It's kind of hard to find. Like you have to pay some pretty good money for it. So I've just been looking for a DVD box set of all of those.
Wait, really? And it's not anywhere?
I don't last time I looked, I don't feel like it was anywhere. You had to buy it on fucking Amazon or whatever.
Weird. That's how 28 Days
I
Later
could be
was.
wrong, but yeah, I remember when people were talking about that with 28 Days Later.
But guess who owned 2 copies, even possibly 3? This guy. Me.
Nice. I have 28 Days Later. Well, George did got together, but I don't have any of the other ones.
Oh yeah. I think 28 Weeks is streaming somewhere. You could probably find it.
Hmm.
Because you got to start watching them. I was looking up
I
X the
know.
other night. Uh,
I
so
think
I
those
have,
are on HBO.
yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say. So I was looking on Variety. Variety.com has lists for best horror movies of all time. Number
Mhm.
1, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Number 2, The Exorcist. Number 3, Psycho. So yes, the top 3 movies.
You're like, oh, I haven't seen any of the top 3.
Yep. Can we go 4 for 4? Oh nope, Jaws is on there.
Ah.
I'm scrolling through to see if there's anything on this list that I have not seen yet.
Will you
I've
send
never
it to
seen.
me?
Yeah. I've never seen The Fly. That's not on
Oh
here,
yeah.
but I haven't watched that. But that's like one I feel like every horror movie fan has
Yeah, I mean, I
watched.
just watched it recently.
You watched Alien recently too.
Yeah, I would say within the past like year or two,
Yeah.
probably a year.
Seen Silence of the Lambs. I've seen.
I was gonna ask you about that if you had seen it, because for some reason I didn't think that you had.
I have not seen it as an adult. I saw it as a kid.
Oh, okay. You
Like
should watch it as an adult.
yeah,
Crazy.
there's a lot of things I need to watch now that I'm older because I can understand them a lot more rather than when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this creepy fucker. I love the meme with him though when he walks in. He's just like, "Hello." It's the meme of like it's like that one friend who's always online.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Halloween's on here. I've seen that. I'm just scrolling through The Shining. I have never seen The Shining all the way through.
Oh, okay.
Sandy and
I
I
think The
tried.
Shining's. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say Sandy and I tried watching it a while back, and I just wasn't. I don't think I was just in the mood to watch anything.
Yeah.
It was after just dealing with the kids and shit. I just didn't want to. But I'll get around to it one day.
It's a slow burn. I mean, I think it's fine. There are some genuinely really creepy parts in it, but also I don't understand why everybody has such a boner for it. I mean, it's fine, but
See,
I
and
don't
I'm
know.
that way with a lot of movies where it's like I feel like there's a lot of things that people love, and I'm like it's kind of overrated. And I don't know,
Hmm.
it's
That's how I
blasphemy
feel
to
about.
some people.
Oh, have you seen Rosemary's Baby?
No, and I didn't
That
even know
one's
that
good.
I didn't know there was an original. I knew about the remake,
Mhm.
and I
Oh,
haven't
I've
seen
never
that
seen
one.
Audition. That one's been on my list for years.
I'd never heard of that one. Yeah, I skipped a lot I didn't bring up just because I was looking for ones that like I know for sure I've heard of.
Oh,
This is a movie that I've seen, but it's another movie I find to be very overrated. Get Out.
oh, really?
I liked it. It's
Hmm.
just everyone was telling me before I went and saw it. Oh, I'm like, what is it about this? No, no, no. Just wait. You go in. Look. It's not what you think it's gonna be like going into it. I'm like, this was exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
Oh,
I'm like, what did you think that? Like
yeah, that's kind of.
I'm like that is exactly where I thought it was gonna go. Like it's a good movie,
Hmm.
but like
Yeah.
I think my problem is like the praise of it and people were trying to like oh, it's not this, but watching, I'm like, oh, this is exactly what I expected, man. You kind of messed up my expectations there. I thought,
Oh,
be blindsided. Have you ever seen Night of the Living Dead?
a long time ago. Yep,
You
that
could
one's
watch
cool.
that. You could watch that anywhere because no one owns
Mhm.
the rights to it.
Oh, yeah.
So if I wanted to, I could probably just get distribution rights and sell it for no reason. Um. Oh, number 24, The Blair Witch Project. I will die on that fucking
Yep, I
hill.
just saw that.
I will die on that fucking hill, man. That's another movie
Oh,
that I hate when it comes up, man.
mm,
People just shit on it. Oh my god! Like, just stop. What were you about to say? I'm
yeah, if
sorry.
you uh oh, I was gonna talk about another movie, but yeah, I agree. Like the Blair Witch Project, it's one of those where you kind of have to look at it at the time that it came out, and yeah, I don't know. I really like it.
I saw a guy in the comments like, I don't want to hear. You just had to be there, for the time it came out. And someone literally said what you just said. I'm like, fuck off, dude. Just
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I feel like it's just kind of like that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that could even be said about the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The reason why I probably wouldn't like it now is because I've seen so much shit worse than that movie. Because that was probably the worst thing they've ever
Mm.
seen at the time. But what movie were you about to bring up?
Wicker Man. I know that there's a Nicolas Cage remake from the early 2000s, but it's kind of a creepy slow burn. I think it's kind of a yeah, it's a cult type of thing. That one's been a lot of these have been on my list for a long time, and we're gonna talk about 2026 goals next time. And I'm like, yep, I'm gonna be mentioning some of these movies again.
Um, yeah, that was my plan too. Is to like you know find things like catch up on things I need to catch up on and stuff. It's a part of my 2026. The
Oh my
Wicker
god,
Man.
have
No,
you ever seen? Oh, go
no, no,
ahead.
no, 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 no. What were you saying? Go, go. I don't care.
I'm so excited about this one. Have you ever seen Freaks from 1932 or heard about it? It's about sideshow performers, and they used actual sideshow performers.
This
Don't read
sounds.
much about it if you haven't, because I
Oh, I'm
want to talk
not.
about it at some point. I love this
Okay,
movie.
Just seeing the picture here. Okay, first off, real fast, the little girl at the corner of the table just looks like the Tiffany doll. Just gonna say that.
Oh yeah, she does.
I'll have to watch this because I'm not
I
reading
love
anything.
it.
I'm just look at the picture. I have heard of this,
Hmm.
but I don't know anything about it. So
It's like an hour long. Maybe I'll watch it next week and talk about it because I love it. I actually just got a Criterion Collection edition of it. The
oh,
DVD that I had. Yeah, the DVD that I had, the audio was so shitty that you could barely understand what they were saying. So I
damn,
upgraded, which
that's the
makes sense
worst.
because it's from the 30s. But
So just to kind of preface, whenever you do get to, or just kind of like warn you before you watch 28 Days Later. Apparently, like
Mhm.
a lot of people nowadays complain about the way it looks. There's like it's hard to see anything because of the way
I've
it was
heard about
filmed.
that. Yeah.
But
Hmm.
like, I don't think it'd be that bad. I don't know. Me personally, I'm just like, I still watch older stuff. I'm not. I don't know. Maybe all these people have like the super HD high def TV, so older movies look bad. I don't know.
4K. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't have any of that
4K.
shit. So
That well, my living room TV's 4K, but I don't own any 4K movies, so it's like.
I'm kind of the opposite. Like I've been wanting to get a CRT TV again so I can watch VHSs on it and just have that like old shitty quality. So
Nope.
comforting.
I feel you. My middle kid's always like, "Oh, this is an old TV show," and I'm looking at him. I'm like, "Shut up!" but he's
Like
like,
10 years old.
"Yeah, no, 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 no. I'm talking about just stuff from when I was a kid." So he's calling me old.
Oh,
But no, he likes to watch it, but he does comment on that stuff a lot. But the Wicker Man. If we ever have Curly on, we got to have him tell his story about the Wicker
oh,
Man.
he likes Wicker Man,
No,
or he's watched it.
it's a vomiting story about Wicker Man, but not what you think.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'll have to
Wasn't being
watch it.
grossed out about anything. So I love how Ringu is on here, but not the ring.
Yeah. I've
Hereditary. It's a
seen
movie I wish I
I've
would have
seen
watched.
Ring. uh, Yeah, I need to rewatch that. But I've seen The Ring and Ringu, and honestly, I don't remember anything about either of them other than the girl crawling out of the TV in the well. I literally couldn't tell you anything else about it. I remember everybody was so crazy about that movie when it came out.
Yeah, I was about to say too. With the ring, I just remember it was just such a big deal, and it was
Mhm.
that and the Grudge with the like that fucking creepy noise. The Grudge is kind of like the ring, except for it's a little Asian
I was
boy,
gonna
and
say, maybe I'm mixing them up in my head. What happens in The Grudge again?
it's got Sarah Michelle Gellar in it. She goes to Japan, I think, and
Is
to
that one with VHS tapes?
no, that's the ring.
That is the ring. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't remember The Grudge.
they made fun of it in Scary Movie 4. She's talking to the little boy, and they're speaking Japanese, but they're actually just naming Japanese company names. uh, but I just remember the ring being such a big deal when it came out, and it
Dude, no one would
scared
shut
me.
the fuck up about it.
And I don't know why it was so scary. I watch stuff from it now, and I'm like, why was this so scary? Like, I don't understand.
Probably because you were like 12 or something.
Yeah, probably.
Well, maybe we were probably like in early high school, I would say. But yeah, I'll rewatch that one because I think that everybody not shutting the fuck up about it when it came out kind of clouded my experience of it. And now it's been long enough that it would be fine.
So I am right there with you with a lot of things as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one, and I have someone who understands me.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
because I try to explain that to people, and they just like, what? I'm like, no, if someone just like overhype something and they just won't shut up, it makes me, I'm like, I don't want to see it
Yes.
because, like, I don't know, it just pushes me away. I also don't like it when, like, I want to watch something and then somebody I want to go see it with goes and sees it without me. And I'm like, I don't want to see it anymore. They're like, why? I'm like, because you've already
You ruined
seen
a
it.
friendship. That's
Well,
why.
they've ruined the experience because it's like a lot of the
Yeah,
time it's
yeah.
like I want to go back and I want to talk about the thing that I watched. I'm like, dude, I watched it. I saw this. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Stuff like that. And I'm like, no, it would have been better if we watched it together to react together.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's just like, you saw it, you're done, it's over with. Oh, I'm a weird dude. 28 Days Later's on this list.
It was Hostel. I've never seen any of those. I could see how those would be scary.
Those movies are just gore porn.
Oh, okay.
First one I liked. That's Eli Roth, I think. I think he did those.
That sounds right.
I remember when those came out; those were a big deal too. I
will say,
another...
oh, good.
No, you go keep
ahead.
doing that. you...
I was just gonna say that I'm pleasantly surprised because I feel like I've heard of a lot of these movies on the list. This is a Variety Top 100 horror. For those that aren't here, which is everyone but us. But anyway, yeah, there's only a couple that I'm like, oh, I've never heard of that. Sometimes I feel like I have imposter syndrome. So, like, I'm not worthy of doing this podcast, but looking at the list, I'm like, okay, I've at least heard of most of these. It's easing my imposter syndrome.
No, I feel that way. I'm like that too with a lot of stuff, especially this, where I'm like, I like horror movies, but there's a lot I haven't seen, and I'm okay. I'm okay to admit that. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. But like, I don't watch a lot of like black and white movies, like older movies.
That's a lot of the ones that I'm
seeing. Because there's a lot on this list. Like you said, like I've heard of a lot of these, but I've never seen them. Like Vampire, the one that's spelled with a Y.
Mm-hmm.
The Invisible Man, Manhunter.
Manhunter's pretty good. I just watched that one in the last couple years. It's cool. Like before Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. I read all those books this year and I highly recommend them. They're definitely more scary than the movie.
I didn't realize there were books. Should have known that though.
Thomas Harris. I've never seen Reanimator. Have you seen that one?
No. Wait, so Manhunter is about Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what the order is because Manhunter is a prequel to Silence of the Lambs, and I can't remember. The book is called something other than Manhunter.
Oh, okay. I know there's Red Dragon too, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think it goes like Manhunter, Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs. Actually, I should just stop lying because I don't remember for sure. But yeah, there's. Well, some of the. I guess it's just Manhunter. Wait a second. I remember what it is. Manhunter is the book Red Dragon. Yes, that's what it is.
Okay.
So I think it goes Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal. Well, Hannibal Rising is the prequel, but it came out last. So.
Okay. I know they keep trying to bring that series back and do stuff with it, but I feel like sometimes it does good, sometimes it doesn't. Like there was a TV show.
Yeah, I haven't watched the TV show. I love how Anthony Hopkins portrays Dr. Lecter, so I don't know. Other people, like,
I saw some of the set photos or some photos from the TV show, and I was like, oh, that's fucked up.
I
was like, okay. I was like, this has my interest. This right here is just absolute blasphemy. Okay, you ready?
What's that? Yeah.
As someone who loves horror and loves sci-fi, and I love sci-fi horror, I have not seen The Thing all the way through.
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
And it's been on my list for like forever, and I really want to watch it. And that will probably be one of the first things that I watch coming up because I really want to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's also a sequel that apparently is really good, and it's called The Thing. but it came out like mid 2010s, I think. I don't know.
It's so funny because recently you sent me a meme about The Thing, and I was like, I've never seen that. And you're like, yeah, I haven't either. I'm like, what?
It's one of those things I've seen
I
so
actually
much
don't know
from it.
anything about it.
Oh, cool. Go in not knowing anything. I will say this though, The Faculty took some inspiration. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Because like I said, I know some stuff from it. Maybe I did see it once as a kid. I don't remember a lot from it.
The Faculty or The Thing?
The Thing.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, Eraserhead is on here, and I know that's David Lynch. Yeah. So is that a horror movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like super gory, or it's more unsettling. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a horror movie until recently. You know what's hilarious to me? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna see. Someone says it's as horrifying as anything in Alien, and I'm like, okay, all right, I guess I'll watch it.
Yeah, I would say it's probably like a scary level of Alien. It's like not really scary, but there's some weird moments. I don't know. But anyway, what I was gonna say, I think it's really funny because we are looking through the list of 100 best horror movies of all time. That Human Centipede 2 is on here.
I saw that, but the first one isn't?
Like, what the fuck? No, I don't remember seeing the first one. I mean, it's towards the bottom, but still, that is really strange to me.
Mm-hmm. I saw that earlier, and I'm like, what a weird choice.
Have you seen any of those?
No.
Oh.
I feel like that's those are the movies that you watch with like a group of friends.
Yeah.
And I think anyone I knew had watched them already, and they're like, I don't want to watch that again. I was like, oh, okay. And I just never got around to it.
Yeah. I will say the first one, granted I haven't seen it in quite a while, but I did think the first one was actually pretty scary. Because I think that weird medical things are scary, because you have a doctor that has mapped this all out and puts these people together, and it looks at least like somewhat medically correct. I mean, obviously I'm not a doctor, but
they did their actual research.
It kind of seemed like it. 2 and 3 just go completely off the fucking rails, but 1, it's a little bit scary.
Okay, I might have to check it out.
Yeah, I would say at least watch 1, and then if you want to see them go wild, then the other 2 are pretty funny.
I think I know the premise of the second one at least. A little bit.
Yeah. 2's like a copycat.
Yeah, because it's a movie in that world attendant. Or something.
Yeah. He watches the original one and decides he wants to do it, and then 3 is a prison.
Oh fuck! I forgot there was a third one. Those movies were so popular when they came out. Heard about them all the time. You said you've never seen Let the Right One In or Let Me In?
I
highly recommend at least watching Let Me In, because Let the Right One In is a Norwegian film, or it's a foreign film. I don't remember where it's set, but I heard it's really good. I watched the English remake, the American remake, and it's really fucking good. I like that movie a lot.
Is that the one that came out somewhat recently?
No.
There was what was that one that came out that was like a shot-by-shot remake? It was probably from like the last 6 months.
Oh, fuck.
I can't remember what it was, but I don't like those. I'd rather just watch the original.
Oh, it's the one with oh my god, uh, dude from Split, right? Oh, you've never seen Split? That's right.
I've
Fuck.
never seen Split, but I don't know what actor it is.
Oh my god. Why am I blanking on his name? Because I really like him. James McAvoy. You're like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Okay.
You'd know him if you saw him.
Sounds like a nice young man.
Speak No Evil.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the movie I was trying to think about. Yeah. I was trying to think of stuff he was in that you would know, because I was going to start naming like the X-Men prequels, but I was like, I don't think she's seen those. Yeah. Raw. I haven't seen Raw. I know you said you've seen it.
Yeah, that one's good.
Man, there was this horror movie that came out, and I never heard anything about it. Bones and All.
That one's really good.
Is it? I wanted to watch
I saw that one in theater.
Okay. God damn, 2022. I feel like it was sooner than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised it was then. Yeah, I like that one. That one had a really fun trailer.
Yeah. I also like coming of age stories, regardless of, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've never seen Candyman.
I haven't either. I was making a mental note that I need to add that to my list.
I've never seen Planet Terror or any of those movies at all.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh
I don't really remember anything about it. But...
what is it? Planet Terror and
Death Proof.
Death Proof. Yeah, I haven't seen those.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel like at least Planet Terror I should see. I was scrolling and saw this, and it just made me laugh.
Is that from The Cat or whatever?
The Incredible Shrinking Man.
Oh, okay.
Here's one that I've never seen. The Babadook.
Oh, that one's okay.
And see, and that's what I've heard. Mixed things where people are like, oh, I really like that. Oh, it's fucking awesome, and other people are like, it sucks. Or it's I don't know. I just hear a lot of mixed things. My friend Andy really liked that movie though, and he was like, it's like, that's the first movie in a long time that actually scared me, and I'm like, weird. I'm like, that's in that movie? Interesting. Okay.
It kind of deals with family dynamics and stuff.
Okay.
They at one point they had listed that movie. I think it was on Netflix or Hulu or some shit like that. But they listed it under the LGBTQ movies. And so everybody was like, the Babadook's a gay icon. So they made all these memes about it that were awesome.
That's
see if I can find one while you're
why
looking.
is it under that? Is like the little kid gay or something?
No, it was accidentally put there.
Oh, okay. One of those.
There's literally nothing.
Unless the director is, maybe. I don't know.
Not that I know. I think it was just it got put there instead of horror, but
The Descent's on this list. Jamie would be happy. I'm scrolling and looking. A lot of movies on here. A lot of black and white movies on here. I need to watch Event Horizon.
I haven't seen that one either. Got a lot of watching to do.
Oh yeah, 2026 is gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, right now, we've hit that hour mark.
Oh, okay.
Hour and 10. I think I might want to call it here.
Okay.
Because I'm starting to, my stomach's still. By the way, everybody, if I sound kind of off this episode, I'm sick. So like, and I've been like pushing through this, but we got a lot of watching to do, Alyssa. We got it. We got to stop being imposters.
It's true. Gotta stop being imposters. Well, you rest for the rest of the day, and maybe you can find some of these on the Tubi.
On the Tubi? Yeah, I'll probably lay in bed on my phone and watch videos or something. Not sure, but yeah. So next week is, man, I should have went through this list. There's a lot of like modern horror on here. Next week when we record, I'll officially be 37.
Oh yeah.
My birthday is next
Happy
Sunday.
birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna record next week. It'll be our New Year's episode, and we're gonna talk about our favorite movies of the year. And yeah, I was thinking instead of doing favorite movies that came out this year,
Mhm.
just favorite movies we watched this year. I feel like that'd be easier.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't know
Yeah,
how
that'll
many
be
of
good.
movies that came out this year that you've watched, and I
I
don't know.
was thinking about that because I feel like I haven't really gone to the theater that much this year. So yeah, I'll have to go back and look.
Okay. 'Cause I know there's some stuff coming out next month I want to go see, which I will message you some of those movies because I definitely want to check them out. Got quite a few in January, which usually
Oh,
January releases are never good, but
I'm
I'm
gonna be at
never.
the fucking. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say they're never a good sign for movies. You know, usually that's where film companies throw the shit out they don't think will do well.
Oh,
But
I never thought about it like that.
it's stupid because there's a lot of times movies come out around then that are good.
Hmm.
What were you gonna say? You're gonna be at the movie theater?
I'm gonna be at the movie theater all the fucking time in January because Alamo is playing Twin Peaks every Saturday. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna be there for like 3 or 4 hours every Saturday watching Twin Peaks. I'm so excited.
Are you going by yourself or?
G's gonna go too.
Awesome, awesome.
So that'll be cool. He's who I watched it with originally, so it'll be fun to watch it on the big screen.
Hell yeah. Well, that sounds fun. You know, I'm jealous because we don't
Mhm.
have an Alamo, and Alamo always gets really cool shit. But you know, it's what I
You
get for
cut
living over
out,
here.
but
Oh, I was just talking shit about that you guys have the Alamo and I don't.
we also have a lot of crazy people. If you didn't catch the last episode, go back and listen to what the woman from Texas did with the bread.
Here in Mississippi.
Yes, she took her Texas crazy to Mississippi.
Yep.
But also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Nightmare Signal Pod, and send us an email at nightmaresignal@gmail.com. If you want any recommendations, or you want to give us recommendations, or pretty much anything you want to email us, we would love to hear
Yeah.
it.
Any questions, anything like that? It'd be cool to hear from you guys. Also, don't forget. I don't know if you said this. I'm sorry. Don't forget to like and subscribe or follow us on the streaming services. We're on all of them. We will be on YouTube probably later today. I'll probably get that taken care of.
Oh, cool.
So you can listen to the audio on their podcast thing. Yeah, leave us a review. I'd like to hear what people think.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But
Hey.
yeah, I will just call it here. This was fun. Sorry if it was kind of a up and down episode where yeah, and you kind of down. I don't know. I'm rambling.
Yeah, I think it was good. It was good.
All right, I
Cool.
will talk to you
Until
later.
next time. Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.